A KSLSports.com presentation. Game Night Live kicks off now. Presented by America First Credit Union.
Another playoff edition of Game Night Live is ready to roll. Jeremiah Jensen, Sam Farnsworth with you for the next half hour. Quarterfinals in 6A, 5A, and 4A, and the 2A and 3A semifinals provided plenty of drama.
It's been a fun weekend, so let's begin with the best game on Friday from the 5A quarterfinals, Orem and Olympus. It's a shame that this wasn't played at Rice-Eccles already.
But hey, we get into the quarterfinals. Here we go. Orem seeking their 11th straight playoff win. Olympus, what a great season they've had. The Tigers would strike first. Noah Sewell. Good luck tackling this guy. Some brave Titans tried but didn't keep him out of the end zone. Olympus would even the score, though, with 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Christian Peterson with a 2-yard touchdown. Tied at 7 after 1. Let's go to the second quarter. Olympus would take the lead. Scotty Edwards, what a season he's had, from Frankie Goodson. The Titans led 14-10 at the half. Third quarter, all Orem. Buju Tuisavur had to sit out the first half. Made up for it here. Cuts to the right. Finally going to outrun Titan defenders. He's going to get into the end zone. Less than 2 minutes later, quarterback Micah Fea to Jackson Williams. A 34-yard touchdown. Then 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Orem's not done. They have the ball again. Fea to Caden Virtel. He turns this into an 80-yard catch and run for a touchdown. Orem outscores Olympus 21-0 in the third. Down 31-14, the Titans don't give up. Fourth quarter, 5:30 left in the game. Scotty Edwards into the end zone for a touchdown. Titans down 10 after an extra point. They get the ball back, and with 2 minutes left, Frankie Goodson connects with Ryan Thomas. What a catch to cut the Orem lead to 3. Here we go. Orem trying to kill the clock. Instead, the Titans defense forces a Noah Sewell fumble. They recover. And with 1:50 left, they can win this game. Goodson picked off, though, with 30 seconds left at the Orem 35-yard line. Game over, right? Wrong. Not one, but 2 penalties on Orem. 25 yards in total. Gives Olympus the ball at the 10-yard line. Scotty Edwards gets to the 5 with 20 seconds left. Then Ole going to Edwards again on the pitch. But the ball ends up on the turf. Orem recovers, and that is the ball game. Heartbreak for Olympus. Orem overcomes some major mistakes in the final 2 minutes to win on the road and earn a spot at Rice-Eccles Stadium. Wasatch on the road against Salem Hills. A trip to Rice-Eccles on the line. Salem Hills up 9-0 in the second quarter. Wasatch punts the ball away. Reed Johnson's going to punish him for it. He's going to take it 77 yards to the house. Nice look at a guy's jacket on the sideline. 16-0 Skyhawks at that point. Third quarter, Jarrett Elmer connects with Johnny Draper. 35 yards. Salem Hills gets the shutout. 37-0.
Well, Pineview's been rolling into and through the state playoffs. They lost their first 2 games of the season, but they've been rolling ever since. 8 straight wins entering last night's matchup with Green Canyon. It was a pretty great game, too. In the first quarter, first drive of the game is where we're going to get the action started between these guys. Again, quarterback McLeod Croton, he's had a pretty good year, but right here gets picked off by Garrett Herzog. And Green Canyon's going to capitalize on this. Brennan Dean punching it in for his first score of the game. Green Canyon out to an early lead. Next Pineview drive, McLeod. Oh, he gets picked again, this time by McKay Jorgensen. And he's going to take it to the house. 85-yard return. And just like that, Green Canyon has built a 14-0 lead. Pineview, though, do get going. On their next drive, Croton finds Dayla Reimer. 16-yard touchdown. Then on Green Canyon's next drive, the Panthers' Isaiah Moten going to pick off Jacob London. And guess what? He's gone the other way. 90 yards on this return. He's got a lot of green, and he runs every inch of it for 6 points. Pineview ties the game up at 14. It's still the first quarter. Second quarter, only one team found the end zone. It was Green Canyon. Jacob London to McKay Jorgensen. The Wolves had a 21-16 lead at the half. Let's get to the third quarter. Pineview, they strike first here. Enoch Takua with a 1-yard touchdown to give Pineview the 22-21 lead. Then the Wolves took over. London keeps it. He's in. 4-yard touchdown. Next Pineview drive, first play of the drive. Croton's going to go deep. Oh, it's another pick for Green Canyon. Dylan Davis is going to take it, setting up his team in Pineview territory, and they would capitalize again off of a turnover. Herzog finds the end zone for the second time. Green Canyon builds a 14-point lead heading into the fourth quarter. So in the final quarter, Pineview, they would have to rally again. Takua from 3 yards out to cut the lead to 7. 2.5 minutes left in the game, same score after Green Canyon missed a field goal. Croton connects with Moten. He's gone, 76 yards for a touchdown. We've got a ball game. It's tied with just over 2 minutes to go. Pineview defense is going to hold, and Pineview would have just over a minute. On 3rd and 10, Takau needed 10, but he got 25. Couple plays later, Croton, the quick slant to Daylor Reimer. He's got it, and Pineview has the ball on the 10-yard line with 9 seconds left. Croton, this time the keeper, and guess what? He is in. The Panthers score 21 unanswered points. They rally back from double digits twice in the same game. They move on to face Park City at Rice-Eccles Stadium on Thursday. So Pineview gets the winner of Park City and Snow Canyon. Park City, one of just 3 undefeated teams left in the state. Corner Canyon and Beaver, the other 2. Down 3-0, Park City puts together a scoring drive. Quarterback Mark McCurdy deep to Franklin Paz. A big gain sets up the first touchdown of the game. Dylan Bauer puts it in. Second quarter, Snow Canyon does the same. Landon Frey with a deep ball. Jace Mendendahl, he breaks free from defenders for a big gain. That sets up Frey on the quarterback keeper. Warriors 10-7 at the half. Upset alert. Third quarter, Park City takes the lead back. Chase Johansson, 7-yard touchdown, 14-10. Fourth quarter, Snow Canyon threatening. Frey to Mendenhall again. Excuse me, what a catch there, but the drive comes up empty for the Warriors. The Park City defense buckles down. They keep Snow Canyon out of the end zone, and they advance to face Pineview next week in the 4A semifinals.
Now to the 6A playoffs. East has accomplished so much under head coach Brandon Matich. They've won 2 state titles, but since moving up to 6A, they haven't found the formula to beat Bingham. Well, they'd get another chance on Friday in the 6A quarters. Bingham would score first, though. A big run by Mason Christensen sets up the Miners' first touchdown. He's going to go 52 yards. They finally catch him. Preston Larson comes on to finish off this drive with an 8-yard score. Then on the ensuing kickoff, East has a little trouble fielding this kickoff, but they had no trouble running it back. This is Nick Session. Kicker couldn't get him there. He's gone. 98-yard kickoff return for a touchdown. It sparked the entire team. Next offensive possession. Mapa Vianuku. A lot of green. 55 yards before he's finally caught. Would set up a touchdown. Iverson, Tapasoa. East up 14-7. Bingham gets 7 back just before the half. Troy Main into the end zone. The game was tied in the third when Isaac Zimmerman, the East quarterback, throws a swing pass to Tapasoa, who scores his second touchdown of the game. A 19-yard score. The East defense shuts out the Bingham offense in the second half. The Miners missed the semifinals for the first time since 2011. East is moving on.
Wow. All right, so East is going to face the winner between American Fork and Hermon in the semifinals. This game started a bit slow, but then the highlight machine started. Jackson Gregory moving the sticks, 23-yard gain. Gregory caps the drive with a 4th down touchdown run, 7-0 Caveman. Then American Fork reaches into the bag of tricks. Peyton Wilson on the halfback pass to a wide-open Devin Downing. 53-yard touchdown. American Fork building a 14-0 lead. As time expires in the opening quarter, though, Hermon, I don't know if this was a trick play or a improvisation here, but the halfback laterals back to quarterback Jackson James, who dives for the end zone. Hermon down a touchdown after 1 quarter of play. Into the second quarter, American Fork still slinging the ball downfield. first play of the quarter, a 45-yard bomb. Maddox Madsen to Downing, to the 7-yard line. Jackson Gregory's going to finish off the drive with a touchdown run, a 21-7 American Fork lead. And as quickly as the offenses got going, they suddenly slowed down. Jackson James gets intercepted by Taylor Crump. Both offenses would stall the rest of the way in the half, and it was 21-7 at the break. Third quarter, the defense still doing work for both teams. Madsen's pass going to go through the hands of his receiver and picked off by Hermon's Davis Burge. When Hermon had chances, though, they couldn't capitalize in this quarter. Their second missed field goal of the game, still 21-7 after 3 quarters. So here we go to the final frame. American Fork on the move. Madsen rolls out. Look at this catch by Downey. Has the toes down. He is in bounds. Hangs onto it. First down, Caveman. But just when it seemed something was building again, Hermon's Nana Lehi with the pick. Takes it all the way down inside the 10-yard line. The Mustangs are in business. Cole Williams punches it in. Hermon cuts the lead to 7, 21-14. AF went to the ground and methodically moved the ball downfield and milked the clock. Big game for Gregory, his 3rd touchdown run, and Hermon unable to do anything else in this one. AF moves on to the semis, 28-14.
Corner Canyon seeking their 24th straight win, hosting Region 1 champ Syracuse. The fans bringing it. The Charger machine continues to run at a high level. Cole Hagan to Noah Kerr. 67-yard touchdown, 21-0 Chargers with 2:45 left in the first quarter. Hagan just getting warmed up. Another touchdown toss, this one to his brother Cody. Then a nice grab by Kobe Peters in the back of the end zone. 35-0 with 8 minutes left in the second quarter. And Syracuse is a very good football team. The defense for Corner Canyon, just as good as the offense. Texas commit Van Fillinger with the sack. Josh Wilson also had a great game. 56-0 is the final. Corner Canyon back to Rice-Eccles for the 3rd straight year.
All right, could we get a Corner Canyon Lone Peak rematch in the semifinals? Knights visiting Region 2 champ Kearns. Kearns keeping pace early. This is Jeff Bassa on the carry. 67 yards. That's a touchdown, my friends, and it's a 7-6 Lone Peak lead after the failed conversion. But Kearns, they did struggle with covering Lone Peak wide receiver Trajan Hansen. He had a big night. 22-yard touchdown there. Lone Peak up 16-6. Kearns keeps it coming. A tough run by Cougar running back Ami Lehi. Kearns trailed by 10 at the half. Second half, more Trajan Hansen. Luke Romney finds him in the corner of the end zone. What a catch. Oh, my. Kearns didn't quit, but Lone Peak takes care of business. Nate Ritchie, 2 rushing touchdowns. Lone Peak gets another shot at Corner Canyon in the 6A semis.
Can't wait for that one. Back to 5A. Could Provo finally beat Timpview? It hasn't happened since 1989. They felt good early. Ryan Harwood with a nice punt return. Down to the 10 moments later. He's rewarded with a pass from Luke Haslam. He's got a 5-yard touchdown. Provo with an early lead, but Timpview would score 26 unanswered. Elijah Allen to Carson Ryan. Whoa! One more look. That was a one-handed catch. Wow. And he still gets into the end zone. Sione Moa breaks several tackles and powers his way into the end zone. 2 great plays. Timpview continues to own Provo. They move on to Rice-Eccles.
That's tough for Provo. All right, they would face the winner of Lehi and Farmington. Farmington, they're going to set the early tone here. Hayden Toon from 3 yards out. And then Farmington's defense steps up. Jeremy Wilcox, the pick. And he has to do a little work, but he gets the 6 to go with it. 14-0 Phoenix. Lehi's defense also found the end zone in this game and gets them back in the game. Jackson Southard, pick 6. It was 14 all at the half. Lehi's defense gets a little greedy and gets another touchdown. A Farmington fumble scooped by Jacob Vasquez, and he scores. 34-yard return. Lehi rallies from 14 down. They beat Farmington on the road. They get Timpview in the 5A semis.
Back to the 4A semifinals. Skyview hosting Mountain View. Skyview into the end zone first. Hasten Carlson to Brigham Lewis. He stretches in for 6. Mountain View kept pace in the first quarter. Deuce Anderson finds a wide open Jed Anderson for the touchdown. But just before the end of the first quarter, Carlson connects with Mason Fallslove. The future University of Utah basketball player is really good at football too. It's a 62-yard touchdown. Maybe Kyle can turn him into a player on the football team as well. Bobcats just getting started. Carlson connects with Fallslove again. They're up 21-6. Then their defense finds the end zone. Scout Morris. This turns out to be an 81-yard pick six. Skyview crushes Mountain View 56-13.
It was good while it lasted, Bruins. All right, Skyview gets the winner of Stansbury and Dixie in the 4A semifinals. Flyers had a monster first quarter. A strong run here by Preston Moore really gets things started. After a 1-yard dive for a touchdown, the Dixie defense comes up big. Caden Faumuina, a 32-yard pick six. What's with all the pick sixes this year?
I like it.
It's fun. 21-0 Dixie. After one, the route is on in the second. Reggie Graff gives his arm a break and punishes the Stallions with his legs. A 31-yard touchdown run. His arm didn't get a long break, though. Less than 2 minutes later, after some big defense, Graff to Tyler Walden. A 40-yard touchdown. The Flyers, they're back in the 4A semifinals. 42-14 the win.
All right, we got a lot more coming up. We're not done. The 2A and 3A semifinals. Highlights are coming up next.
The 3A semifinals, Morgan and North San Pete battling for a trip to the state championship. Just one offensive touchdown in this one came from Peyton Clausen in the first quarter to give the Hawks a 7-0 lead. It was a defensive battle, though. 9 total turnovers in this game, including 2 in the red zone for Morgan. But the Trojan defense came to play. The sack here in the second quarter gets the Trojans on the board. And in the third quarter, Landon Bowles gets picked off by Dexter Gilson. He's taking this one all the way, but wait a minute. It looked kind of like Bowles' knee was down, but the officials didn't call it. So the touchdown stands. North San Pete, though, still has an opportunity. Bowles leading the Hawks downfield, but he's picked off for the 4th time in the game. Morgan, 10-7, the winners there. All right, so they will face the winner between Grantsville and Juab. Cade Bowering, he was a beast in this one for Juab. Scored all 15 first-half points, a 4-yard run in the first quarter, then a 22-yard touchdown reception in the second quarter. Then in the second half, things get pretty interesting here. Jackson Sandberg finds Taylor Wood. It's a 33-yard touchdown, but the Wasps, they just sting right back. Zach Cowan to Carter Shepard. Here he goes. Deep downfield, lays out for it. What a grab. This sets up a 1-yard Cowan run to take a 22-7 lead. Grantsville, they're going to keep rolling here. Sandberg to Chase Gibson, makes it 22-13. And Sandberg's not done working. He's going to connect again a bit later with Ammon Bartley here. And this play is going to get him in business here because it's going to get him all the way down to the 1-yard line. Sandberg would score on the next play to make it a 22-20 game. Juab would kneel it out, but leaves Grantsville with a second left on the clock. Sandberg looking for a miracle. Nope, not going to happen. Juab holds on. They're moving on, 22-20.
Let's go to the 2A semifinals. Milford taking on Millard at Orem High School. First quarter, Bryson Barnes with an absolute dime to Daniel Rulas in the end zone. It's a 25-yard touchdown. Extra point, no good. Second quarter, all Millard. Brooks Myers connects with Sam Marshall. They take a 14-6 lead into the half. Third quarter, Barnes doing Barnes things. What an athlete. Whoop! Flips and twists into the end zone. The 2-point try, no good. Milford still trailing 14-12. Later in the quarter, Millard extends the lead. Austin Burriston in from 1 yard out. Millard up 21-12. Let's go to the fourth quarter. Milford needs to rally. Barnes buying time. And he's got plenty of money for it. Finds Brett Beebe in the end zone. 2-point conversion good. Milford still down 1, though, with 2 minutes to go. Same score. Milford gets the ball. Barnes takes off. Throws the touchdown there. Or that was a 2-point conversion? I'm not sure here. All right, he's into Eagle territory. There's the run.
Look at that. He's such an athlete.
9 seconds left. Barnes. Hike the ball! To Zachary Sherwood. Touchdown. Milford takes the lead. It took a while, but we got there. Barnes, 4 total touchdowns, puts the Tigers back in the championship game. We'll be right back with top plays after this highlight right here. They'd face the winner of this game, Duchesne and Beaver. First half, play of the game, and maybe the day. Alex Hollinghead somehow comes down with this. Wow. Off the back of someone else. Let's say it one more time. Off the back, into the hands. He scooped it up, caught it like in between his legs. Oh, what an interception. All right, then on the very next play, Duchesne's Caden Sorensen with a phenomenal pick. The game was tied at 7 at the half. Let's go to the fourth quarter. Beaver breaks the drought. E.J. Allred punches it in for a 7-point lead. Final minute, Duchesne is driving. Their last chance. They got to air it out. But Beaver knows what they're doing. They pick it off. And Beaver remains undefeated. They get a rematch with Milford in the championship game. Like I said, top plays after this. Our top play this week goes to Bryson Barnes of Milford. This was something. Diving in, flipping in. Bryson and Milford are playing for another state championship in the 2A title game. We'll be right back with primetime performers after this.
All right, our primetime performer this week goes to Corner Canyon quarterback Cole Hagan. Makes it look so easy. 4 touchdowns through the air, 2 on the ground. He leads the Chargers to their 24th straight win and 3rd straight semifinal appearance.
He's got the meats and the cookies.
We're going to leave you tonight with our highlight reel.
Good night, everyone.